Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So I got something crazy here, but I'm actually going to use this. This is a wireless microphone setup. It can be used for karaoke. It's actually Bluetooth, and it's a portable system. It's a mini portable system here. So I'm actually going to try this with my smartphones, because I do a lot of videos. Now in here are full-size microphones, which is when I looked at it online, I agreed to review this. I was like, whoa, you know. But then when I saw there was 2 full-size microphones, I was like, wow. I try to only bring in stuff that I'm actually going to use. But here's the cable for when you're going to plug in. Here's the power brick, which we'll need this. I'm going to actually test this out. And then here's the main source. This is where you'll plug in. It's kind of like the control unit, if you will. This is actually pretty cool, because if I wanted to interview somebody, I have microphones now that are Bluetooth. I don't do much karaoke. There's somebody in my house that does do karaoke, but I don't think she'll be using this one. So you got the antenna here. This is a pretty nice setup. You've got all the volume. You've got the mic volume here. And you've got the volume A, volume B, your echo, and you've got music there. So this is kind of like a complete setup here from Archeer. This is definitely something for a YouTuber, I would say. Here's the power button. You've got the right and left out and right and left in. So you can see the megahertz there, and you've got the right left out right here for the main one. Your power there. So here's this is going to be interesting, because I'm definitely going to test this out right now. So here's one of the full-size Bluetooth microphones. This is crazy. I've never in my life seen anything like this. Different, and something that I would actually use. That's why I agreed to bring it in. So when I go to CES again, I can interview people and get on microphone. I mean, check this out. This is a full-size microphone. These will probably need to be charged. I'm assuming this is the orange tip on the bottom. This is like the main one. But I'm assuming this will need to be charged here. So, because they are Bluetooth. Yep, here we go. Oh, they run on batteries. Get out. Okay, so, okay, I learned something new. So these run on batteries, so no charger needed. So that's going to be a good thing. So I'll grab some batteries for sure and get these hooked up, and I'm going to power up the main system. So let's open up the other one here. Pretty interesting. Bluetooth, full-size microphone. Yeah, this is, it's going to be interesting. So here's everything. Now, again, this is probably like the main microphone here, because it's got this orange chip on the back here. But these are huge, regular size microphones for doing an interview with someone. So I'm going to test these. I'm going to get these set up, and then the next part of the video, you'll see me testing out the microphones here versus like using a regular smartphone, and to see if there's any difference. So looks like this uses AAA or AA batteries. I need to get my glasses, but I'll test it out and see which one. Looks like AAA, and I've got some. So it would have been nice if they would have put some batteries in the box, but here they are, full-size microphones. So I'm going to get these set up real quick. I'll pause and come back, and I'll show you what the difference in audio quality sounds like when using this particular setup right here.
All right, guys, so now what you're listening to is audio coming from this speaker here, and it's hooked into this microphone setup. So this is Bluetooth, which in order for this to work, you need to have an audio source. And so the audio that you're hearing now is coming from this Bluetooth speaker right here. Even though it's not hooked to Bluetooth, you just need to have some kind of audio out. So you'll be able to hear the microphone gain from the microphone. I'm actually using, let me show you what I'm using. I'm using one of the microphones. This one is powered off. If I was going to do an interview, then yeah, I would do that. So this is a completely wireless setup here, and this would actually be pretty good for live streams or something of that nature. But I didn't use this because I used the 3.5 out to the back. I just grabbed a speaker, and even though this is a Bluetooth speaker, I have it wired for the audio out, and then I just have it going directly to the Archeer wireless setup. If I was going to do an interview, this will be a great setup, because you can see where I have the gains at on the microphone. I'm using the B source, so I have it down pretty much. And then I have the mic volume turned down a lot. So if you were interviewing someone, you would definitely, you know that this is a good setup here. So I'm going to actually, I don't know how this will sound on the G6. The G6 has great microphones, and this is probably going to come across really loud, so I might need to tone it down a little bit. But this is a very nice wireless setup, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. I could test it with different speakers. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do, because this speaker has a lot of bass in it. So I'm going to grab a speaker that doesn't have so much bass. This one has a subwoofer right here. This is my favorite speaker. You can see there. So I'm going to grab a different speaker that doesn't have so much bass, and I'm going to plug that one in and show you what it sounds like.
Okay, now guys, I have it hooked into this time box. You can see the time box is different, not as good quality speaker, but the bass is gone. So you can kind of see how this actually sounds compared to this speaker. So let me plug it back into here so you can get a different sound.
And now you can definitely tell the difference in the speakers. So just a quick sample. I think this will be great for live streams, or if I go to CES again, when I go to CES again, just have an audio source and microphone out. Two microphones, this one for the person I'm interviewing to, or just one. I can just hand it back and forth like this. And what is that you said, sir? Thank you very much. SmartPhoneConversations.com. See you in the next one.